Oh, there we go. That didn't take long. Good morning, folks. It's November. I'm on Truman Lake. I'm on the Osage Arm. Going to do a little catfishing today. It's a beautiful morning. I mean, there's no wind. Supposed to be some wind pickup as the day goes on. It's right at 8 o'clock this morning. The water temperature 60 degrees. I just got shad. I came all the way in the back of this pocket as far as I could go till my trolling motor ran aground, and there's just shad everywhere in shallow water. So I've just come out of that pocket and got out to about 8 feet, put the power poles down in the back. I'm just going to throw the baits out where all this shad is. There ought to be some fish in here if all the shad are in here, shouldn't there? We're going to see. Come go with me. Okay, a lot of people have been asking me about my bait tank. Got this cooler that I just got from Walmart. It's a good insulated cooler. But then inside, I've got this rack that I got from fatfishdesign.com. It's got legs on it. And so it stands up off the bottom of the cooler. I just made some PVC pipe that I fill with water and fits the cooler. I freeze those so that keeps the cooler cool, keeps the fish cool without them getting in melted ice water or whatever and getting soggy. So got a variety, got some good ones in there and some smaller ones. We're going to cut them up, put the rods out. I'm just going to run 4 rods to begin with till I kind of see what's happening here. I don't know if there'll be any fish back in this pocket or not. I would think there would be. It's loaded with shad. I didn't see much on side imaging as I was coming in here, but of course in this real shallow water you're not going to see a whole lot on side imaging. So I'm going to put them out. All 4 of them got floats on them. A couple of them got little spinners. One's just a peg float and the other one's just a Demon Dragon style float. I'm using my, got my bomber rods, B&M bomber rods, my PC Fun reels. I've got 60-pound K9 braid on the reel going down to 80-pound K9 cat leader, 3 ounces of weight. All, like I say, Santee Cooper style. I got floats on them. So let's get them out. I'm going to put out 2 head pieces, 2 body pieces, and see what happens. Not cutting very big pieces. All right, this one's got red tape on the butt end, so I'm going to put a head piece on that. Red and green tape's going to have heads, and the other 2 are going to have body chunks. All right, there we go. Like I say, I'm just going to run 4 rods till I hopefully get on some fish, and if I do, I'll get some more rods out. But I'm going to move around till we find them. So I'm just going to put 4 rods out. We'll jerk them in and go to another spot. If this don't do something in about 20 minutes, I'll kind of set a timer, see what happens. Oh, there we go. That didn't take long. Well, that didn't take long at all. Let's see. 2 minutes, matter of fact. All right. All right, all right. Too much bait up in here, folks, not to have some fish in here. Easy pickings for these catfish. Oh yeah, nice one. Nice fish. Blue cat. It's on the yellow Fred Pittman made for me. Delta's Custom Crappie Cranks. That's a nice catfish there. I'm not keeping any fish today. Just out here to have fun. Hopefully catch a few fish. I'll tell you folks, it's a full moon, and I usually have the full moon jinx. I mean, I might as well stay home and hang out all day, because when I go fishing, usually during the full moon, whether it's in the daytime or nighttime, I just don't have much luck. But maybe we're gonna break that jinx today. 2 minutes for the first fish. All right. Yeah, that's a nice blue cat. Let's see how long it is. Oh yeah, that fish is 27 inches long. So that'd be in the slot. We couldn't keep that fish even if I were wanting to keep some. In Missouri, on certain lakes and bodies of water, we got a slot 26 inches to 34 inches. You cannot keep blue cats. You have to release them. So Truman Lake has that slot limit. This one would be in the slot. It'd be protected. There you go. Don't splash my camera. All right, all right. Say it's just on the yellow Demon Dragon style float. Got rattles in it. That was on a body chunk. Let's cut another one. I got 24-inch long leaders. So, you know, that floats, what, 4 inches up above the bait. So that bait isn't very far underwater, as shallow as I'm fishing. I'm guessing where these baits are out there is about 3 feet deep, maybe 3.5. All right, there's my timer. It's been 20 minutes since we caught that first and last fish. I'm gonna pull them in, go somewhere else. I thought, boy, right off the bat we caught that one. I thought we were gonna just have a heyday right here, but not to be. All right, let's go look around a little bit. I'm just sitting here 3-point anchored with my power poles. I've got my 2 power poles in the back, and then I got my micro anchor up front here. That front micro anchor is 8 feet tall. My 2 back anchors are 10-foot poles. You put those 2 down in the back and that micro anchor up in the front, and you got a real nice, stable 3-point anchoring system. Let's go see what we can find. Okay, we got some stuff on the screen here. There's some shad out in here too. I'm making a big circle. We're only in 3 feet of water right here. But I kind of made a circle in here. And there's a lot of shad. There's a little more wind blowing back in this pocket, which I like. And I'm seeing a little more activity on the screen than where we were. I'm gonna pull in here and just give it a few minutes. Just gonna put the nose of the boat up on the bank and throw out here. We'll give it 15 minutes. Turn the back of the boat in the direction I want. And we'll put the old power poles down. Scared the geese out. All right. We'll see what happens here. Like I say, this is real shallow. Back into this pocket again. There's a lot of shad out there. I saw them when we were coming in on the side scan. And it looks like more fish on the side scan than we were seeing over there. We haven't gone very far. We just moved over a little bit from the back end of one pocket to the other. But there's shad flitting back here. And I don't know. We're going to give it 15 minutes. I like the fact that we got more wind coming back in here, which will help move the shad around. The water's not as slick, so makes it more likely, I think, for those fish to come in real shallow when there's a little movement on the water. All right, let's set the timer for 15 minutes. Here we go. Oh, I don't think I got it. Well, maybe I did. It was running right at us. Yep. All right, there we go again. Hadn't been 2 minutes. Is this going to be a catch one in the first 2 minutes and then nothing? We'll see. I told you there was some fish in here. That was on that those side pieces I cut. That fish liked it. Be a nice keeper. Eater if you want to eat some, keep some. It's on that yellow float too. I don't know if that's a coincidence or we need to put all yellow floats on. There we go. All right. Let's see. Let's cut another side piece. Tell you, back here in the shade, it's a little cool. Air temperatures in the mid 50s. It's supposed to get to the mid 70s today. See if we can catch another one on that. All right, I'm gonna reset my timer for 15 minutes again. There's 12 minutes left on there, so that, like I said, that fish was within the first minute or two. We'll restart it. I'm gonna put my jacket on. There we go, there we go. Yep. All right. Feels about like that last one. Took it good. That's on a headpiece, I think. Yeah, that's a headpiece. All right, yeah, it's smaller than the last one. Got it. It's on the old pink and bone colored float with a rattle above it. There we go. Yeah, that's on the headpiece. There we go. It's a rig. Got another headpiece. I'm gonna cut the nose off the next headpiece and let it bleed out both ends. Cut the body a little bit longer. I'm just going to cut it right behind the eyeballs. And that way, that headpiece will bleed out both ends. Now I'll hook it right across the top of the back there. There we go. Now, do I reset my timer? I got 4 minutes left on my 15 minutes. Couple of little ones, not exactly what I'm looking for, but it's better than nothing. Like I said, with that full moon, I wasn't expecting much. Let's reset it for, what do you think, 10 minutes? Let's give it 10 more minutes. All right, it's been 10 minutes. We've had a couple of little jabs, that's about it. We're gonna make a move, go somewhere else. Okay, I got a little stumpy point here that I've caught some good fish on. Right in through here. I'm gonna take a look at it as we come through here. Feeds back into a little bitty pocket. All right, there's a few fish on the graph there. I'm gonna pull in here and give it 15 minutes. Pull right up on the bank, on the front, a little bit, put the poles down. All right, we're anchored. Get back out here in the sun, I can take this jacket off, that's for sure. I've caught some really good fish in these stumps right here before, folks. I don't know exactly why it holds them. Usually a lot of shad out here. It's feeding in a little deeper water. We got a fish right here. I was tightening that up and I thought it jumped. It did. Had a bite. Come on. It'd be good. Got a bite before I even got them all out. All right, we'll give it, what, 15 or 20 minutes? Which is it? Let's give it, oh! I've reset the timer, hadn't even set it yet. That's what I like. All right. All right. Good deal. That's on that those side pieces instead of a chunk. Filleted out those side pieces. They're liking that. That yellow float again. I don't know if that's just a coincidence. I'm gonna cut some more fillets, side pieces. They seem to like that. Oh, they're just little eater fish, real little. That's just on that side deal. Let's cut another one. Thought when I was tightening that up that it got a hit, and I thought, well, maybe it's just me thinking it did while I was tightening it up, but something got on it right off. All right, there's the side pieces. All right, let's set a timer for 15 minutes. Well, it feels good sitting here in the sun. In the shade, it's a little chilly. Here we go. It's that same one. Same bait, same float, same rod. I'm gonna have to start doing some re-rigging here. In fact, I'm gonna get one of these other rods out here. I've got two other rods that are just straight Carolina rig, but I'm gonna find me another yellow float, switch it out, and then I'm gonna switch one of these rods out. Cut another side piece. My little storage box I built helps me not have as big a step up to the back deck, and it provides a whole lot of storage space. There you go, right there. I tie these up in advance. 24-inch leader, 9/0 B&M George Young Jr. hook. All right. Then all I have to do cut this one off, tie this one on. Just tie what I call a trilene knot. There we go. So this one's ready to go. Got a little empty bag in there. Take this one I just took off. Put it in the bag. Put it back in my box. I'm gonna put this one out the next time we throw them out. We only got 7 minutes left here. I don't know what it is. You get in here and you get a bite or catch a fish right off the bat, and then nothing. So I don't know. We've got 7 minutes left on our timer. We're gonna go to a different spot if we don't catch one before the timer goes off. All right, that's it. Isn't that something? I mean, we don't even get them all out and we catch one. And then we sit here and nothing hardly. We're gonna make a move. The wind has sort of shifted and it's blowing back in this pocket where it gets really shallow with a lot of timber. And I like that combo. Wind, timber, shallow water. We're gonna go back there and take a look. All right, stay with me. There we go, there we go. Oh yeah. Man, just got me a cookie out. Works every time. Come on out of there. Folks, I went to the back of that little creek I was sitting in and nothing. Oh no, he just came off. Oh no. Gosh dang it. That was a good fish. It's on that yellow float. Oh, broke off. No way. How'd that hook break off of there? No way. Gosh dang it. That was a nice fish. Anyway, I went to the back of that creek, nothing. So I came out here, I pulled up in this big timbered flat. I'm sitting in about 6 feet of water, just throwing out here. Behind me, it's probably 8 to 10 feet, maybe. All right, dadgummit. All right, 1 bite per spot. That's all you get, I guess. I'm gonna move. There's a fish. There's a fish. Oh yeah. All right, folks. As you can see, I've gone to dragging. That anchor bite was just not very good. Did that fish just come off? So I'm out here in the middle of the main channel, but I'm going to be skirting a big hump. That fish came off. Dadgummit. Wind's picked up. It's blowing now. Dadgummit, that fish was there. I'm right now in 12 feet of water, but it's really shallow that way and it's a little deeper that way. We're going to be right on the edge of this big hump that's over here. Well, that's on a side piece. Got part of it, but not all of it. I'm running 2 heads and 2 side pieces. Got another side piece. Oh, wind's blowing now. Running 2 planer boards on each side. I want to stay right on the edge of this big hump right here. I'm going to try to stay right on this. Running about 0.5 to 0.7 miles an hour. There we go. There's a bite. There's a fish. Come on now. Come on, stay on. Oh yeah. All right, all right. We're in 7 feet of water where the boat is, so it's a little bit deeper over there, but not much. Boy, the dragon bite's been about as slow as the anchor bite. I haven't been dragging very long, but it's the curse of the full moon, I'm telling you. Oh yeah. It's on a little spinner rig. What is that? That's a side piece. Spinner rig, side piece. He got it. All right. I'm gonna put fresh bait on. We've got plenty of it. All right, I've reached the end of that hump. I'm gonna pull them in. I'm gonna go somewhere else. I'm not sure where, but I'm gonna go somewhere else. Okay, that's it for me, folks. I'm telling you, it's the curse of the full moon. I look at this graph down here now, there isn't a fish in sight. It's been a tough day, just as I expected. I'm gonna quit. Go home, contemplate what to do next. I'm not sure. Maybe wait till the full moon goes away. At any rate, thanks for being with me. I'll see you on the next one.